This is my gym and a massage table.
Hello, Catherine.
How are you interrupting? See you later.
Okay, sweetheart.
There's a new girl in town. You saw her singing her heart out in the movie Chicago. And that's sort of how she got into Ocean's 12, after a surprise encounter at the Venice Film Festival.
Oh, yeah, at the Venice Film Festival.
Jerry and I were there, and there's a bar at the Cipriani, and Catherine got up and sang at the bar.
I played the piano.
I played the piano. About 4 in the morning while she's singing, literally somebody fell over a table and like, crashed the table, and Catherine kept singing and kept drinking, and Jerry Weintraub goes, "We gotta get this broad in the movie."
And then there's Catherine-Zeta-Jones and her husband Michael Douglas, who was also a guest at the house. They just had their second child and first girl. She says after a girl, a dad doesn't know what hit him.
The thing is just to see Michael, who's had 2 sons, and then my daughter, is just like, yeah, you have no idea what's to come, babe. No idea.
The manipulation.
Wait for 12. I remember my father coming to me and being sent to my room. It's like, she sent me to my room, to clean my room. It's like my dad said, okay, come on, calm down. Where does this go, honey? Where does this book? On the second shelf over there. Where does this go? In my second drawer.
It's a theme in this room. Shy kids overcoming fear.
I'm getting so scared right now. I can barely stand it.
This is where
I
I
can barely
Harley
stand
Davidson,
it.
a rock star. Is that Brad?
The one on the left is Brad.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Teen princess
I wanted
hair.
so Farrah-Fawcett hair.
Yeah,
I was like,
Actually, we got
Yeah.
Great hair, but Zeta-Jones, another shy child, says she had something much better. 2 parents standing right behind her, cheering her on.
I was actually quite a quiet child, but kind of like the performance thing was like a shield for me.
So what was the most important thing your parents said to you?
Go get him. When I left school at 15. That's why I'm here, because it was a big decision for me to like say goodbye and moving to London. Being brought up quite sheltered in Wales. And I'm glad I did it. You know, I'd be so bitter and twisted if I thought, if only I'd gone.
And here she is at age 17, starring in 42nd Street.
I read you got anxiety attacks before you'd go on stage.
I still get nervous. I kind of do this exorcism on stage as well. Everyone around me gets so annoyed because I kind of like, I'm worried, I'm sweating, I can't do it, I want to throw up. But I kind of like, I have to do that process to kind of do this like exorcism of all that before I can actually say anything. And then I get there, I'm fine.
And the bedrooms? Well, here's where George-Clooney is staying. This is the room of Catherine-Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas. And outside, the Bighorn Golf Course stretches below, where the gang just spent most of the morning. They're all athletes, working out every day, no matter how late they were up the night before.
So here you are.
Oh, there you go.
There he is.
Can I see? I haven't seen the full effect. Oh my gosh. If I were a rich man.
It's all right, I'll lose it. I have to, because I've been left off of the sexiest man list, and it hurt.
I heard that.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt. Because
you were on-
sexiest man, sexiest. You weren't on it either, were you?
No.
You and I.
How do you feel about Jude Law as the...
Well, I think he ran a good campaign.
He
I
ran
think
a
we
good-
agree.
Kid's got,
A lot of money behind
Take
him.
nothing away from
that
that.
campaign.
no, he's got great talent, had great flair. He was a natural.
In the event that he can't serve, I think Matt is next in line.
And as for the girls, even a 50-pound weight gain couldn't keep pregnant Catherine-Zeta-Jones off the most beautiful list.
50 pounds in pregnancy.
Oh, that's nothing.
Chemistry,
I was
right?
very, very happy that I didn't break the 60-pound mark on my second one. Like for me, I mean, I can't bear this kind of public, oh, it's a competition, which actor or actress can get down to her fighting weight within this small period of time, and it's just not healthy, and it's just dumb, you know.
Did
I'm
Michael
in the
gain
wrong
weight
job.
when you were pregnant?
Sure.
Did you gain
Start
weight
a
when your wife was
sympathy.
pregnant?
I did.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And my breast started, the milk. Unbelievable.
It just stopped, actually.
I went through so many shirts.
And this team of dads and moms was pulling hard for another pregnant pretty woman on the set of Ocean's 12. Julia, already 4 months pregnant and gaining weight during the shoot. Zeta-Jones says she knew how hard that last month was for Roberts before the twins were born.
At this point, you can't tie your shoelaces. Like,
Or see them.
tie my shoelaces, or see them. Get me out of the tub. Roll me over, get me out of bed. It's so romantic. All you can see is these big jugs. You just go down, it's like, okay.
I'm all for it.
It's all done. Good night.
And there is another romance in this film, one for Rusty Ryan. Like Brad Pitt in real life, a quiet loner, always eating, missing nothing. He falls for an Interpol agent who turns out to be tracking him.
You here to take me in?
Why would I do that? It's not as if you stole something.
The two women in the film play opposites. For Julia, the realism of the desperate housewife. For Zeta-Jones, an international detective at The Hague in red leather.
Yeah. I went actually to The Hague and did one of the scenes at The Hague, and I was looking around for the real people, and I didn't see anybody in red leather. But I think
What's the difference in the way you and Julia work?
we just get on with it, you know. It's not a cat fight every time somebody sits next to a person at a desk in an office. We're not in the days of, you know, the old Hollywood movies of, you know, the actresses vying for the roles and spitting at each other. I'm one of the guys and she's one of the guys, you know.
Two girls just like the guys, except for those faces. So romantic, they made us wonder in this room full of cinema lovers about kissing on screen.
But there is a technique to movie kissing, isn't there? I mean, it's really...
God, is there? Because I didn't know.
Yeah, you take a mint and then you go for it.
Do you know why there's fascination with you all?
I get annoyed with my kids, you know. It's really hard to tell a 4-year-old why he's been, you know, a guy with the cameras running after him at the park.
And in your mind, what would make you say yes right now to Ocean's 13?
Well, Steven.
Steven.
And Jerry Weintraub.
Okay, final question. 3 years from now, tell me what you most hope for professionally and personally.
For my kids, my family, just health, you know. Everything's just nothing without health and love, and hope to see them grow up into great citizens of the planet and just enjoy that part of being a wife and a mother as equally as I enjoy my work, which I do. Hope it continues.
Okay, so freeze frame this moment.
Okay.